And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jason Tatum.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for Philadelphia,
here we go.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Of course, there have been some early surprise teams. Some have fallen by the wayside, but some are for real.
Right, Kevin, and that's one of the most exciting parts of the season. You know, some teams get out of the gates really strong, but the long course of an 82-game regular season wears, and then the flaws become exposed. So the real contenders, those that consistently compete at a high level, they are the teams that we know will be there after 82 games.
Now, here's Tatum. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And Thibault sends it back. Here's Simmons. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum from downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Launches a 3. Tatum with another miss. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. Stolen by Smart. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Harris finds Simmons. Embiid against Horford. Outside for Simmons. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good work defensively by Horford. Inside, here's Tatum. Off on the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. Simmons inside. Brown on him. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Fans, right now, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section?
And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Ben Simmons third.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now, here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Celtics trail by 4. The pass to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here now is Thibault. Harris passes to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Shot from 12. And it's Brown missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Harris going inside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
Now here's Brown. Right now checking his stats. He's averaging over 23 points a game.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Embiid, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Horford dishes to Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Outside Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Simmons. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Tatum with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Milton finds Harris. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. Simmons can't get it to go. Boston trailing. The feed to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. They now take the lead.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Diallo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Harris. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Ennis Kanter's checked in for Horford. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Tatum. Richardson, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Lamb. 9 points last game out. Diallo, no good.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Here's Richardson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Diallo. Drummond with it. He's covered by Kanter. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now, here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Brown with the drive. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Brown against Simmons. And that one, good. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Dunn passes the Brown. Pass to Kanter. And it's Dunn in the corner. From deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers trail. Driving in. Diallo had a hand on it.
Encouraging to see Kanter trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Now Simmons following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson. Simmons finds Diallo. Here's Lamb. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the Celtics shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. The offensive rebound. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Indiana.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Dunn passes to Brown. Pass to Kanter. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. The drive by Simmons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
And here is Simmons following Jaylen Brown's three. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Dunn. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Celtic ball.
.122 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Simmons dishes to Lamb. Takes it inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dunn kicks to Brown. Back to Dunn. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you have to be able to play the pick and roll game in the NBA, and Chris Dunn getting to the right space quickly.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Brown. Diallo with it. Gibson on him. Robinson with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And here's Richardson outside.
I don't know that we'll ever consider him a lockdown defender, but boy, Seth Curry works hard, he's fundamentally sound, and he's in the right spot.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Your Sixers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, and the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Shake Milton is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Drummond in at the foul spot. And it's Robinson with the jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Drummond up top. And there's the pass to Milton. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Richardson after the Sixers pick up 2. Now here's Smart. It's hauled in by Thibault. And Curry, here we go. And the rejection by Tatum. Smart passes to Richardson. Celtics passing it around. He kicks it to Tatum. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 6.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Pass to Milton. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Milton's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Austin with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Now here is Harris. Not a lot of room. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Tatum looking around. Over Harris. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Celtics lead by 1. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harris outside. Back to Curry from deep. Rebounded by Smart.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Pritchard. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Indiana. A three-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Milton with it. Robinson picks him up. Stolen by Smart. Down low. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Curry. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The pass to Robinson. He dishes it to Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. The three. A shot by Milton, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Passes it to Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Thibault. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers trail by 4. Kicks to Drummond. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Harris. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Thibault can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Outside Robinson. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 16. One of the many changes in how the game is played. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
All free throws good for Milton. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics, leading by 5. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. With the drive and slam dunk by Harris.
And a nice mix of strength and agility. Harris able to explode for the slam.
Outside, Smart. And the pass to Horford. Over Milton. Horford no luck.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And Lamb, here we go. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Now here's Horford. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Celtics. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for Boston, They've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And stolen by Dunn. Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Milton with it, picked up by Brown. Thibault on the wing. Misses the three.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Brown kicks to Dunn. Brown outside. Rebound by the 76ers. To the paint and stolen by Dunn. There's the lob to Brown. Outside, Lamb. Stolen by Kansas. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge over Milton. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Passes it to Tatum. They need this one. And Embiid with the block. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now done after Jeremy Lamb's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Diallo's checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. Over Lamb. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Simmons. And he converts the layup. Simmons got 8 points.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Gibson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
It's Brown with the drive. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 11.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here is Harris. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
On the wing, Lamb, guarded by Tatum. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Shoots over Brown. And he can't bank that one in. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one goes. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Harris setting the pick for Simmons. And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Doc. Assess your team's performance in the first half.
Well, we wasn't scoring and we were turning the ball over. I like our pace. We just can't turn the ball over.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. And taking a look at the bottom of the standings.
Well, you know what? I like to say that those teams are simply in transition.
Kenny, you're always so positive. That's why we love you on the show.
Thank you, Shaq. I love you too.
I love you more.
I think you're both in transition. Moving on now to the first half. So far, things looking good for the Boston Celtics.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
On the floor for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Smart passes to Pritchard. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Embiid. And now the 76ers on the break. And a wide open look for Simmons. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Brown against Harris. 13 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Brown's got 20.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Embiid. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. The open shot by Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Another shot. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now Milton, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Joel Embiid.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. A three. Hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now here is Horford. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Simmons against Smart. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ben Simmons.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Now here's Horford. There's Brown with the three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Embiid with it. There's the pass to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Passes to Horford. Unloads. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Embiid finds Thibault. Embiid inside. And the rejection by Tatum. Brown with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And stolen by Simmons.
Blocking foul call. Mitchell Robinson. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check down another.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Richardson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Knocks it loose. Thibault with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. And here they go. And Simmons slams it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Richardson, good.
Richardson.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Al Horford.
4th team foul. Celtics substitution. Ennis Cantor.
Simmons against Smart. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Ben Simmons.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Richardson outside. Outside, Smart. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Celtics. Long range from the inbound. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Dunn. Cantor sets the pick for Dunn. To the inside. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, you have to be effective in the screen and roll game if you're a big man in today's NBA. Cantor, when he's rolling with purpose, look out.
Now here's Simmons. 16 points for him. Drummond with a screen on Richardson. Building the pass to Drummond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Celtics leading by 3. Dunn outside. Now the pass to Robinson. Richardson outside. Cantor sets the pick for Richardson. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the 76ers. Diallo comes in for Shake Milton. And a change for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Chris Dunn. Outside, Smart. Back to Cantor. Passes it to Robinson. Tries the spin move. It's sent back down by Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Drummond. There's the dish to Lamb. He kicks it to Simmons. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Brown. Pass to Cantor. That one, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Outside, Simmons. The pass to Harris. Drummond with a screen on Cantor to the middle. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston making some changes. Gibson comes in for Ennis Cantor. And it's Pritchard in for Richardson.
Gibson. Peyton Pritchard.
Outside, Simmons.
2 minutes.
It's Drummond, top of the key.
2 minutes.
Over Robinson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pritchard passes to Brown. 1:37 left in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Gibson passes to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Gibson. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Harris misses. Boston trailing. Pritchard passes to Brown. Gibson with the screen on Lamb. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Diallo kicks to Simmons. Shoots a 3. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. In the corner, it's Diallo. No good on the triple. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Robinson. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. To stop the drought. And the layup is good. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Right side, Simmons. Up and in on the way. 20 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Come on, fans.
Well, this even more action. Stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Simmons is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Jaylen Brown, good.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Pass to Thibault. To the wing right side. Horford against Embiid. It's deflected. Diallo the pass to Simmons. Good on the bucket. Simmons got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and Simmons is used to being in tight spots. So clever at finding ways out of them.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The 3 from Tatum. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thibault for 3. Good on the triple. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Brown the pass to Horford. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. There's the drive. Diallo, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Diallo. And a change for the Celtics. Cantor's checked in. Here's Brown. It's sent back down by Simmons. Thibault for three. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got his 8th rebound here tonight. Milton kicks to Harris. Now Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Sweet move. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Thibault. Excellent D from Cantor.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the pass to Pritchard. He dishes it to Brown. From outside the arc. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Taking the pass to Harris. Back to Milton. There's a good screen. Three-pointer by Embiid. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got 8 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Cantor trying to free himself up. And Cantor able to finish.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. Over Milton. And it's Brown missing.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Milton finds Simmons. Here's Embiid. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. That's up a 3. He can't hit that time. And Philadelphia the other way now.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Tatum dishes to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Milton. Pass to Simmons. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Thibault. Philadelphia has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Checking in for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
Embiid inside. He's against Kanter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thibault's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Kanter's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Harris. He feeds it to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Tatum. Over Thibault. Boston. No good that time either.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now here's Brown following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Brown finds Kanter. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to Harris. Harris missing again.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 24.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Celtics trail by 12. Passes it to Kanter. Kicks it to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
A shot by Milton, no good. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Free throw good from Brown.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. The 76ers leading by 8. Embiid with a screen on Smart. And it's Simmons penetrating. A rebound by the Celtics. Inside. Tatum kicks to Robinson. Here's Brown, and Feibel sends it back. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Now here's Brown. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Brown's got 33.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Robinson with the block.
This is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Harris. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Simmons against Smart. A nice shot by Simmons.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Smart. And the shot is good.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the 76ers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Here's Milton. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Curry passes to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ben Simmons.